Sis, stop letting them play in your face. You know who I'm talking about. Stop allowing them to block your blessings. If you've been stressed out, hair probably falling out, pH balance all wonky funky, all of a sudden now you got womb health issues, money looking a little funny, things ain't going right, you wondering like, what's going on? Things is just not going right like how they were before you got around this person into that toxic situation. If it's one thing I know about toxic relationships, is leaving a toxic relationship, sis. Girl, I done been through the wire and back. Leave that toxic relationship. I don't care how long y'all been together. I don't care how much money you got, how much money they got. I don't care about the sex. I don't care about none of those. What matters is your health, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. You know you're not happy. You know you're in a situation. You didn't stop hanging out with your friends, your long-term friends. You don't know where your family at no more. Or you done disconnected yourself from the world so much you don't know who you are now. You allowing this person to play in your face, honey. And you better than that. You've been healing and working on yourself. You've been trying to develop a better person, become a better woman. Whether it's for your kids, for yourself, even for your toxic behind partner. But you're wondering, why is there something there that's lingering? You feel it, you can sense it within you. You know what it is. You just might be a little nervous, maybe a little scared to leave, because you don't know where you're going to go. Money been looking funny. You might be out of town, no family, no friends, no whatever your situation is. Let me tell you this, sis. There's always a way out. I've been in toxic behind relationships before, especially abusive relationships, and I always encourage women who are going through like domestic violence to leave that situation. Find a way out. There is always a way out. Whether it's emotionally abusive, verbally abusive, physically abusive, and I've been in the physically abusive at a young age. I was 16. Nobody knew what was going on in my life. I just kept walking around with a smile on my face, but then when I go around my partner, it was a whole nother situation. I'm trying not to cry right now because it's like, when I look back on it, it's like, Dad, that was almost 20 years ago. Dad, just realized how old I was. And I'm like, I don't even know what came in me to leave that situation, but I knew, I'm like, I got to leave. I stayed for months and months after the abuse. It started out emotionally abusive, then became verbally abusive, then it became physically abusive, and I'm like, I have to get out this situation. It is not conducive to my health. And I give all praises to God. All praises to God. And also my ancestors helped guiding me. My spirit guides helped guiding me throughout that situation. But it was God that was there, that was like, get out this situation. There is a way. If you feel like you're alone, you don't have nobody there to talk to, and you don't have your friends and your family, or you're just nervous and scared to tell people, tell someone. A therapist. If you feel like the police is not going to believe you or something like that, go find a therapist. Go find somebody. But you're not alone, because I'm here with you, sis. And I'm here to tell you, you can leave this situation. You do not have to stay. Even if you feel like there's no way out, there is a way out, sis. Tap into your womb. Tap into that divine feminine energy, your intuition. Talk to your inner self. Ask yourself, how can I get out this situation? No matter what you believe in, what religion you follow, go to that higher power within yourself and figure it out. It don't have to be if you not in an abusive relationship, but you just know that the relationship is toxic. Your person coming home drunk all the time, or been smoking, or they just lazy, not at working, whatever the situation is. If it's toxic, it's toxic, honey. Leave that situation. You deserve better. Work on yourself. Listen to yourself. Get the courage. Put your little money together. If you gotta just go, and put all your faith in God. Whatever your religion, put all your faith in the higher power. You'll be taken care of. It's been a few times where I was in a toxic relationship and I was like, how am I gonna get out of this situation? One of them was a little bit more easy, I just left. But the one that was an abusive relationship, it was a little hard because I was young. I was like, I don't know what to do, and I felt like I didn't have enough worth. He was very pretty, and I was like, I don't feel pretty enough, and maybe I should just stay, and this is what women going through, and this is how the world should be, or this is how I feel like I should be because of past trauma, having an absent father. So it was just like, oh, my daddy wasn't there, so, and my daddy was in and out, so maybe this is like just how things just should be. No. I want you to understand that going within your womb, doing that womb healing, figuring out that womb trauma, things that went on in your past as a little girl, is coming up now. And it's showing up in your relationship. It is showing up in who you allow in your space, who you allow to play in your space, in your face, and in your space. All that toxic energy that they got going on, it's coming to you and it's blocking your blessings. It's messing with your health, and you know it. So I just wanted to come on here and just say that I just had it on my heart. I was like, I want to start doing like motivational videos. I want to start doing like inspirational videos on how just talk. Because I have a very deep relationship with myself and with God. And I'm not a religious person, but I'm a very spiritual person. And I'm very impacted. That's why I just want to come out here in nature and just like, okay, what is something I want to talk about? And that just came up because I get so many messages about women in toxic relationships, domestic violent relationships, and they be like, I saw your video about how to leave a toxic relationship. Like, how did you do it? Like, what did you do? And stuff like that. And I just like, girl, I just got up and go and left. Put my faith in God. It took some time. It took time. It took time, like, okay, like writing down how that person treats you, writing down all the negative things that happen. If all the negative outweigh the positive, it's toxic. And you know if it's toxic. If you looking at your health, all of a sudden now you got womb health issues, pH balance all wonky funky, your money all messed up, you just wonder what is going on. Your womb does not like them. And God is trying to tell you, stay away from them and learn the lesson. That is one of the main things about leaving a relationship, whether it's toxic or not, is learning the lesson. What is the lesson in this? And I know some of y'all was like, it's a toxic relationship. He toxic to me or she toxic to me and stuff like that. What kind of lesson a lesson could be understanding something from your past and now it's coming into your future. A lesson could be you recycling the same type of toxic relationships. It's so many lessons. It's so many lessons. And I want y'all to pay attention to the lessons, pay attention to the energy, pay attention to how your body changed, your mind changed, your womb health changed. Like, pay attention to it all. But also pay attention to the inside of you and get that courage, that strength to leave. You can do it. I'm here with you. You are not alone. I love you. And I just wanted to come on here and just tell y'all, if you're in a toxic relationship, you're in a toxic situationship, whatever you got going on, if it's not conducive to your health, if it's not bringing you no nourishment, if it's not giving you no positive energy, it's not healing, leave it. Next. Because I can guarantee you, you leave that situation, you done about figured about them a month later. I remember so many times I was like, I left a relationship or a situationship, and it's like, I can't leave, I don't want to leave, and stuff like this. Like, what am I gonna do? 2 weeks later, just like a brand new woman. It's like, wow. You realize you're like, I didn't have to hold on to them. Focus on your healing, focus on your womb healing. your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. I want you to get up, stand up, look yourself in the mirror and say, I can do this. I can leave this relationship. They are not going to block my blessings anymore or play in my face. I love you guys. Peace.